American black. Meet America's most common bear, but don't let the name fool you. The American black bear isn't always black. These adaptive masters come in a rainbow of colors: cinnamon, chocolate brown, even rare blue-gray. Glacier bears roam the Pacific Northwest. Think they're slow? Think again. These 300-pound forest phantoms can sprint at 35 miles per hour, faster than Usain Bolt, and can climb a 100-foot tree in under 30 seconds flat. They have sense of smell 2,100 times better than yours. They can detect food 7 miles away and through a foot of solid earth. With intelligence rivaling primates, they're master problem solvers who remember food sources for decades. But here's the mind-blowing part: during hibernation, they recycle their own waste into protein, don't lose muscle mass despite not moving for months, and females even give birth while asleep. Unlike most large predators, black bear populations are actually growing. Over 800,000 now roam North America. In the wild, they live around 20 to 25 years. Brown bear. The living embodiment of raw wilderness power, the brown bear. In North America, we call them grizzlies, named for their grizzled, silver-tipped fur that shimmers in the sunlight. It's not fat, it's a bone-crushing muscle mass that can flip a 700-pound rock with a single swipe. Those dinner plate paws pack curved claws longer than your fingers that can disembowel prey with surgical precision. Brown bears are shapeshifters. Interior grizzlies might weigh just 600 pounds, while coastal browns gorging on salmon can reach a staggering 1,500 pounds. The most massive, Kodiak bears of Alaska, rival polar bears as the largest land predators on Earth. Despite their fearsome reputation, they're predominantly vegetarians, though don't tell that to the salmon. When hunting, they can reach bursts of 40 miles per hour, the equivalent of being chased by an SUV with teeth and claws. The most dangerous grizzly is a mother with cubs. Her maternal instinct is so powerful she'll attack anything, including male bears 3 times her size, to protect her young. Brown bears can live 20 to 30 years in the wild, and even longer in protected environments. Asian black. Known as the moon bear for the stunning white crescent adorning its chest, the Asian black bear is the phantom acrobat of mountain forests stretching from Iran to Japan. These high-rise specialists spend more time in trees than any other bear species. With powerful curved claws and incredibly muscular forelimbs, they can climb 100-foot trees in seconds and even build elaborate sleeping nests in the treetops, similar to great apes. Their intelligence rivals orangutans. Researchers have documented them using tools, moving objects to create stepping stones to reach food, and developing complex strategies to raid crops while avoiding human detection. Perhaps most bizarrely, they're the only bears known to perform handstands against trees, standing upright on their front paws to mark territory higher than competitors. But they face a nightmare no animal should endure. Across Asia, thousands languish in crush cages on bile farms, imprisoned for decades while their gallbladders are painfully tapped for traditional medicine compounds that have no proven medical value. Despite significant progress from wildlife organizations, an estimated 10,000 bears remain in captivity. They usually live 20 to 25 years, and with proper care in captivity, can push into their mid-30s. Polar bear. Earth's largest land carnivore evolved specifically to dominate the harshest environment on the planet. Everything about them is a masterclass in cold weather adaptation. What looks like white fur is actually transparent hollow hairs that trap heat and channel UV rays to their black skin beneath. These Arctic assassins are the planet's most patient hunters. They'll wait motionless by a seal's breathing hole for hours, conserving every calorie in an environment where a failed hunt means starvation. They're marathon swimmers, capable of paddling non-stop for up to 60 miles. One documented bear swam continuously for 9 days straight, covering 426 miles of open ocean, the equivalent of swimming from San Francisco to Los Angeles. But the frozen empire they've ruled for 600,000 years is literally melting away. Arctic sea ice is disappearing at 13% per decade, forcing bears to swim increasingly marathon distances between hunting grounds. Scientists project that without dramatic climate intervention, 2/3 of polar bears could disappear by 2050. Perhaps most heartbreaking, mothers now give birth to cubs in snow dens that increasingly collapse in warming temperatures. These Arctic giants live around 15 to 20 years in the wild, though some survive up to 30 in captivity. Spectacled. Hidden in the mystical cloud forests of the Andes roams South America's only native bear species. As unique as human fingerprints, creating the appearance of glasses that inspired the beloved Paddington Bear character. These master engineers construct elaborate platforms high in the canopy, basically treetop living rooms, where they can safely feast on bromeliads, orchids, and fruits without competition from ground-dwelling animals. Evolution has transformed them into specialized vegetarians with unique shortened jaws and broad molars perfect for processing tough plants. Though the continent once hosted multiple bear species, including massive short-faced bears, only these specialized plant-eaters survived extinction. These living relics need connected forests to survive, but their cloud forest kingdom is vanishing faster than almost any ecosystem on Earth. As climate change pushes their preferred habitat higher up mountains, they're running out of room at the top. They typically live around 20 years in the wild, with some reaching 30 under human care. Panda. The global icon of wildlife conservation. But behind that adorable face lies one of evolution's strangest dietary experiments. Here's the mind-bending truth: pandas are carnivores pretending to be vegetarians. Their entire digestive system screams, meat eater, from their carnivore teeth to their simple stomach, yet they consume nothing but bamboo. To manage this dietary paradox, evolution gave them a false thumb, actually a modified wrist bone, that works with their 5 digits to create the perfect bamboo gripping hand. To fuel a bear-sized body with nutrient-poor bamboo requires extremes. They consume a staggering 40 pounds daily, spending 14 hours eating, yet extract only 20% of the nutrition. Imagine surviving on nothing but celery, all day, every day, for your entire life. Despite their cuddly appearance, they're still bears with complex communication. It's actually sophisticated camouflage that works brilliantly in their dappled forest home of light and shadow. After declining to just 1,114 individuals in the 1980s, China's unprecedented conservation efforts have increased wild populations to nearly 1,900 today. It's the world's most successful recovery of a charismatic species, proof that with sufficient political will and resources, we can reverse extinction trajectories. In the wild, pandas live up to 20 years, but in zoos, they've been known to reach 30 plus. Sloth Bear. With a shaggy coat that seems perpetually messy and a unique elongated snout, the sloth bear of India and Sri Lanka breaks every rule in the bear playbook. Evolution has transformed them into the world's most specialized insect-eating bears. They function like a built-in vacuum cleaner, creating suction powerful enough to be heard 300 feet away. Their missing upper front teeth create the perfect opening for their tube-like tongue to extract termites by the thousands. Most extraordinarily, they're the only bears where mothers routinely carry cubs on their back, a behavior almost unheard of among bears but common in possums and monkeys. In forests shared with tigers and leopards, this unique adaptation keeps vulnerable cubs safe during foraging. Despite their Jungle Book Baloo-like reputation, these are statistically the most aggressive bears toward humans. Not from predatory intent, but pure defensive instinct in landscapes where they've been persecuted for centuries. Their intelligence brought centuries of exploitation as dancing bears, poached as cubs, their teeth smashed out, a hot poker driven through their sensitive snout to attach a control rope. Though this cruel practice has largely ended, wild populations continue declining under relentless habitat pressure. They live about 20 to 25 years naturally, and up to 35 years in captivity. Sun bear. The smallest bear on Earth, and perhaps the least understood. The sun bear of Southeast Asia weighs just 60 to 150 pounds but packs all the attitude of its larger cousins. Proportionally the longest of any bear, perfect for extracting honey from bee nests and insects from deep tree cavities. Evolved specifically for tearing apart hardwood trees to reach hidden insect colonies. They're the most arboreal bears on the planet, spending more time in trees than on the ground. Masters of the vertical world, they build sophisticated nests and can hang upside down by their back feet, the acrobats of the bear family. That stunning golden chest patch that gives them their name is as unique as a human fingerprint. Scientists use these patterns to identify individuals in the wild. But that's proving increasingly difficult as their numbers plummet. The sun bear is facing a perfect storm of threats. Catastrophic deforestation has destroyed 70% of their habitat in just 3 generations. Add poaching for traditional medicine, the cruel bile trade, and an emerging pet trade where cubs are sold after mothers are killed. Sun bears live around 25 years in the wild, and a bit longer in conservation centers. If you enjoyed this wild journey, don't forget to like, drop your thoughts in the comments, subscribe for more, and share this video with your friends and family. Let's spread the wonder of nature together.